Hello, everybody. It is Thursday night, and that means more Mindustry. Last time we played, we ended up taking on the naval fortress, and we ended up beating it without too much difficulty. It took a little longer to finish up the last little bit of it than I was expecting, but hey, it went well. So today, I'm going to show you what I've done. So thanks to what people were saying last night. I went ahead and I made some factories, essentially. So, in this area, we currently have a highly strung up silicon factory as well as a plastinium factory. Now, the plastinium is not nearly as crucial as the silicon. Silicon is used in tons of stuff. The plastinium is not. However, because of how tier 4 stuff works, it takes a lot of plastinium. And I thought having some plastinium would be very wise to have. So we have that set up. We also had it so we got more some more thorium. So here's what the thorium's doing. So I have thorium harvesting here. The thorium is then going over here, having more of it harvested. And then I've been able to figure out a little bit of a jerry-rig system of getting the mass drivers being self-powered as well as delivering the rest here. So every time they go past a mass driver, the thorium is getting filled up into the RTG generators. And then they're also going to the next set of mass driver, and it's pushing them. So it's feeding up what it needs to here for the thorium reactors, and then it's feeding more on. It was there, and then there. Then we have some more here. So we just have glorious amounts of thorium going on. Ended up changing a couple things around here just because we were struggling a little bit. We had nearly ran out of metaglass. Actually, we did for a second. And then I had to rework things around to make it get going again, so. But it's not like we're actually gonna have to worry about any of the stuff that's here. So, we're gonna go ahead and jump to the tar fields. We want to make sure that we're full on our stuff. And I believe we'd gotten all of our research done, so I think I think we're, for the most part, good. Now, I have to make a decision on where I go next. So, we have the Mycelio Bastion. It's another extreme. We have the Sunken Pier, which is an extreme, but it's not a base fighting one. We have the Weather Channels, or we have our testing grounds. I think we're going to do the testing grounds tonight because it is a high, and I wanted to have the tsunami for this because there's lots of fire, but also lots of oil. So it's kind of the pitch here. I'm thinking because I now have a way to send silicon to whatever sector I'm fighting in, it's not going to be that bad. So let's go ahead and ops away. Okay. So, I had started making something here. This was the old base. Yeah, this is when I only was making up to polys. So, this is the big thing. So, looking over the map, essentially, it looks like this big base here. Oh yeah, and this was also going to be tricky because it's got 2 waves. So we're going to have to set up 2 defenses. But as you see, it looks like they had these big corridors set up here. For who knows whatever reason. And then, I don't know what happened in the middle. It gives me the impression that something either exploded or got struck by something from orbit. That's what it makes me think of. But yeah, the main thing that we want to have here is because these are all oil pits that are on fire. So we want to have We were wanting to have the tsunami because the tsunami can drench those quite quickly, and if they do catch on fire again, we at least can put them out faster. But some of the big stuff that we have to worry about is still there, so we're gonna have to figure out our defenses, the power structure, everything. So, I started doing something here, and then I realized I didn't actually want to try and do this mission because I was not going to get very far with just my waves. All this was within like the first 5 minutes of the previous attempt, so yeah, not particularly great. But and this was before I had gotten to things like the surge alloy and the phase and the phase fabric and stuff like that. So yeah, very much behind the times. So we are going to go ahead and jump in here. Let's see. Do I want to do a flipperoo? Sure. Okay. Okay. So getting that poly set up. Having a couple polys will help. I need to have that built. We can go in here and say poly. Store up some power here in this battery. Now, because of how everything's set up, we need to have a very strong and secure society. I'm going to just finish the movie quote there. No. We need to jump in and make sure that we immediately go to getting impact reactor going, as well as a lot of air defense, because we're going to be fighting on two fronts, essentially. The question being, well, and here's the other thing. Because we're going to be using a lot of water here, I'm going to have to build a water reservoir. As you can see, there's no default water here. We're basically out in the desert, meaning we're going to have to work off of the water extractors, which is not going to be easy or fun. Example, this is salt flats. It kind of sucks. So, standard does 100. I think rock removes 25, and anything hot will do anything else. So this is all salt flats, so there's no water there. I want to say that this is, it might, I don't know. Oh yeah, so getting oil here is kind of crap too. So we're going to try and not do any water or anything like that on the salt itself. We'll try and keep only industry there. Looks like we can get copper for some rudimentary defenses. There's titanium, and there's quite a bit of it. There's more in the way of lead and coal, and then the sand. So, let me think here. How do we want to do this? So there's probably enemies that are going to come up the middle, but they're also going to come up the sides. So what I really need to do, I think, is I need to do a stepped defense perimeter. Basic defense perimeter, and then other stuff. Now, luckily, there's scrap wall kind of in front of everything. That also has a second side. If they destroy the scrap wall, it's not there anymore. It just vanishes. So, doesn't always help us there. Do we have any... Yes, we have this energy here. This is the thermal stuff that I'd set up previously. Ah! I was going to light myself on fire. Not quite. Pretty darn close, though. Okay, so if we do build these... Okay. Okay, so we're going to start putting this up so we can get power. We need to put a couple big batteries out so we can store that power. And one will be enough to get our impact reactor going. Whew. Okay. Now that we've gotten that set up, let's go in here. We've got our big battery. Make a couple large batteries. Actually, might be okay to put them there. Okay. So I want to make sure that these get hooked up here. Hang on. Okay, that's enough to get the power going briefly. Let's then connect this on the side, I think. Okay, the power's going up and it's going up fast. All right. Looking at it, our best part for power is probably here. So we got our lead, we got our sand, we got our coal, we have our titanium. But we need our water. That is our biggest concern, is the water. I'm hoping that at some point I do have upgrades for water, because I haven't gotten anything better than the impulse pump, and I don't have any way to like transport it other than the conduits. Let me see. Okay, now last time I set up a differential, got the power running, and then ran a impact reactor off of that. I have a lot of power now. I'm wondering if I can just run an impact reactor and not worry about a differential. I would have to just make sure I keep a strong eye on it. Otherwise, it could cause problems. Okay, so... I'm gonna go ahead and do something like this. Just to figure out where everything's sitting, more or less. Power. All right. Because I'm guessing I'm going to have probably 2 stages. Potentially 3, depending on... I mean, we're going to be running quite a bit here. How wide is this thing? Does it say... when I look it up. It is a 10 by 11. 3, 4. Okay. So it is 10 across. Need a coffee here. Give me a second. Okay. It is just going to fit in that slot, isn't it? Huh. Here, let's do this for measuring instead. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? I'm being silly about this. Just put it here. Okay, because we don't want it to go any further than that, I guess. Okay, so if we had to do up to 3 stages, that's our starting point, essentially. Okay, understandable. Now, the water situation. It's going to take enough just to get the water running. But there's also not a whole lot that we can do with the water up in these areas anyway. I'm going to go ahead and build this. Oh, it's taking a long time. Okay. Drills. So. Okay. In terms of the coal here, our best location is right... kind of right there. Huh. It's all connected. It's powered up. Now, the water situation. Oh boy. Let's see. So this is going to take a little bit of work. Just trying to line up our water in such a way that we can actually get it situated. Let's go ahead and get another power thing. We want it up here. Okay, you should not connect there. I need you to connect here. Connect to that. Don't connect to that yet. Not yet. Okay. Okay, so that's filling up water-wise. Let me go ahead and get a pump here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and have the water go, like, right in here. Okay. Slowly filling up with water-wise. Gonna take a little bit of time because it's heating up the system. Here, let's do this instead. Here, and break that. That way we fill up the system first, and then we'll have it go into the tanks. We also want to have some water coming off here to go to a tsunami. As this is bound to get attacked. Almost guaranteeing that. So. Okay. Best place for our lead, at least one spot of it. And then we can also do a thing for sand here. Let's leave a little space there, I guess. Okay, we're getting a bunch of power at the moment. Good. Good. We're storing up all that power. That's what I care about. Also want to connect our power to here, so we're also storing up everything that's coming into the reactors there. Okay, we're over 1,000 now. Good. Let's go ahead and get the pull. Sand. And our lead. Also, You think for a titanium. What's our best option for titanium? It looks like right there's our best shot. Right, that spot right there. I had to put some walls there because we're going to have units coming up along here like that. Okay. We need to connect these to the power. Looks like that's good enough. Okay. It's full of water. Good. Slowly going to build up water. How's our terrain at the moment? Not bad. Okay. Now, I don't know how much it matters to actually, like, add water flow and stuff to this. I don't know. Because theoretically, the more water you're moving, the more piping you need to build. But I don't know how it works, if it works like that in this game. I just don't know that information. Okay. Let's go ahead and connect the batteries up with the drills so these can get working. Oh, hang on. We need the junction. There we go. Okay. We also need the titanium down here. Okay. Now, I don't think we actually connected this to the system, so we actually need to do that. So it should be draining battery at this moment, which is okay. Okay, starting to spit up. In terms of anti-air, I don't have a whole lot, but I do have enough here that we can get ourselves going. those started. Okay, we've got, how many now? We've got 6. Let's go ahead and change this out now. I'm just going to start kicking out the mono now. Okay. Okay, we need to get some of this. We need to get some of this put out, so we have options. So we're gonna go ahead and get more of the bar extractors set up. Every place that I can kind of put them kind of up and out of the way is kind of where I need to put them. Okay, that's some water there. Now, I also don't want these getting powered up just yet. So we have a reactor that needs to get built first. Okay. Part of the biggest trick, I think, right now is trying to bring in that silicon. Because landing pads, unfortunately, need lots of water. Like a whole lot of water. I also need to see where our enemies are. Okay, so we've got a couple walkers there. And 3 walkers there. Okay. I guess my first question is, where are they going to show up, and how do I prevent them from coming to wherever? Give me 1 second here. Okay. Okay, I kind of want to put the water there. That covers 3 spots, essentially. Seems like a good idea so far. Take the water. Build in like that. Why are you still connecting to stuff, you silly thing? Okay. To connect to all of that, oh, that would just be really nice and simple now, wouldn't it? If I put it right there. Let's put there instead. Okay. Okay. So if we now connect that. Oh, you know what I should do? I should put a tank. Let me do that. Second here. Let's see. What kind of tank do we want to have? Probably a liquid tank. Probably the smartest option. Okay, good. Where are those enemy units now? Okay, looks like they're coming up the left side. Okay. Let's get some rudimentary defenses up. Oh, we're going to be cutting it close. Oh boy. I'm also gonna need some walls here, so. Up, 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 up. Nope, I'm gonna make this annoying for you. Okay. Whew. That was close. Okay, where are the other two? Coming up this way. All right. Thought as much. We need okay. Whew. Repair there, and repair there, because that works. Okay, I'm seeing very little in the way of light. Let's go ahead and get some of that going. Good. Get some power up. Oh, okay. We are running full tilt with this now. Fabulous. To get this running a little bit better. Let's see. Let's go ahead and grab a little bit more in the way of the water extractors. Build those up. Good, good, good. Okay, we're gonna have our second wave here in a second. Okay, now what did they put? Okay. Crawlers and a walker. I'm actually not seeing enough of the enemy. Do we have any? Ah, 2 flyers. There they come. Okay. Ah. There we go. Just... All right. Okay, so we can keep our power here, all that good stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that, and rid of that, and rid of that. Fine with that. Hello, Zach. I hope you had a good work week. Okay. So we got that set up for the time being. We've got anti-air, all that jazz. Okay, time to start getting some of this stuff in here so we can actually use it. Launch pad. Or landing pad, my mistake. That's slowly filling up. Now the landing pad input 1500 water. Holy cow. Okay. Ugh. That's just not going to be that fun doing that here, huh? Here, we'll just do one for the time being. It needs water. Jump back to here. Okay. Oh, we got so much work to do. Okay. Okay, that's not going to work out like I was hoping it would. Okay, we'll have those run for a second here, let them build up their water, and then we'll start feeding them into the pipeline. Though I wonder if I should put a... I gotta put a tank or something on the thing, shouldn't I? It'll take a long time. Okay. So we're slowly working our way on getting that done. We need to get better defenses set up and start utilizing everything that's down here. Okay, so now I've got even more power. Okay. We're next going to put one down here, I guess. That can hit all of that. Okay, when we make our areas to block them off, I'm probably going to have to do it like in this curve right here. Zach, question. When when enemies fire at my structures, will they go over the solid blocks here? Kind of the blocks of the ruins? Am I going to have to put extra blocks to prevent them from hitting my stuff? Okay. Thank you for telling me that. I wasn't aware if I was going to have to worry about that or not. So that eats up more of that space there. Ugh. However, this corridor, if they use it, is actually a good killing corridor, as is. So but not shots. Okay. So what I'm thinking is that we set stuff up down here that can kind of angle this area and past it. It looks like we got a big chunk of thorium here. The thorium could be used to blow things up. It looks like I have some titanium down here, so I could set up some cryo. Own little supply and stuff like that. We reinforce the blocks in here with defensive blocks. That would work. Oh, and when this stuff shows up, I need to yank it out of there and put it right there. Okay. Okay, we're using up a bit of piping for this. We need to get a couple other things production-wise down. Let me think. Let's see, this area... Yeah, it's going to be kind of the same thing. Set up defenses here in this U-bend so they can shoot at anything that comes up these ways. And because I'm not blocking those, they'll just keep going because it won't be too difficult, essentially. Yeah, I'm liking the thought here. Okay. And that's something we're going to have to worry about. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I'm out of copper. Well, shoot. Okay. Whew. Okay. What we're going to do, we're actually going to move that. 250 by the look of it. Oh, you know what we can do? Okay. I have no copper. There we go. All right. Okay. Okay. Little extra there. Okay. With that first, let's take the... It's like I'm making a lime field, like I'm making a multi-layered candy wall. Kind of what it feels like. Okay. Okay, now we need to get power over here. And I currently can't. Oh, I can. Never mind. I lied. Oh, perfect. Go ahead and just build that into place. Get that going. Just a little further. Come on. There we go. Okay, we've got some basic defenses going. Here, let's go ahead and put that there. We'll have that connect to that instead. Okay. Excuse me. What's our power doing like right now? Oh, we're doing great. Fantastic, even. Okay. Okay, we're running really low on the graphite, actually. So we should actually work on getting that fixed. I think. Go ahead and get rid of this. Let's run a graphite right here. Okay. Okay, so we got that. Needed a thing of power. We actually need to bring a oil to coal. Actually, in terms of the pump, it's like right out of the center is the best option. Yeah, why not? So if we actually did that one, and then we did a rotary right next to it, that would get us more than just that. Actually, we'll hold off on the rotary at the moment. Take the factory, flip it. No, don't connect to all of it. Let's see. We do it a thing there. Oh, that's even better. Good. Okay, so that's all the three of those. Next to there, as well as there. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, graphite's coming in. Good. Okay, now why is that not... Destination of the testing grounds. Okay. Source sectors. I don't understand. Why? Why? Is redirect the launch pads. But I just did that. So why aren't they working? Okay, give me a second here. Let me look at the wiki. Maybe this can explain something. Explain to me. Oh, there they are. Okay, good. Just took a minute, I guess. Right. Just want to make sure that was correct. All right. Okay. So now we're getting silicon in slowly, but we are getting it in. Okay. Power down here. That's better. Okay, I want to put down another tank here. Okay, so we have graphite going. Oh, we need to put up some defenses here so then we get the... Yeah. Okay. Okay. I actually need to back those up one. Bu-bu-bu-bu. Oh, where are our enemies? There. Oh, there they are. Oh, gosh. Oh, they might not be going this way. They might go... Oh, well, that's dumb. I'm dumb. Okay. So the next time they spawn, I need to see where they go, because if I actually have to take these and put them somewhere else, I need to do that. Okay, we've got a whole thing of cryo here. Woohoo! Okay, those are filled up with cryo fuel. Oh, cryo fluid. I love it. Okay, they are walking that direction. Well, great. I gotta move this stuff over there now. I guess this stuff goes over there. It goes that way, but it's getting shot up here. So, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna wait a second here. Let them go past, and then we'll build these up, refund these, and then we'll have ourselves set up. Let's see. Okay. So now we're getting the titanium blowing through the system. Oh, hooey. I was hoping I could get those across there, but it looks like not. All right, Zach. Oh, hey, did you look at the Rhino? The Rhino concept looks good. Be interesting to see what they do with it. Yeah, I'm curious how it's going to go. But yeah, you have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. Let's see. What do I want to do? Probably, I'll just do small blocks along here. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and take the Lessanium. Oh, did I move it just enough that it was gonna... darn it. Have at thee. Okay. Okay, we need to get a little bit better power setup here. Actually, you know what? That's not a good placement. Let's put that there. That there. Do that instead. And then what we can do is we can do a path here. Okay. Okay, so now we have 3 guns on both sides. Okay, after I get this wall built, I need to run up and see, because I probably have my models are all done. So. Okay. Now that that's there, we need to throw a power unit here. Okay, let's work on the power situation at the moment. This is not great, what we have right now. Those three are being powered like that. That'll reach anything that I put up here. Okay, good. Let's put a surge tower here. Okay. We have run down a lot of surge alloy, so I probably would like to get some of that working. Up, and here we are. Okay, we need to get metaglass, which takes lead and sand. Okay, much better. Okay, give me a second here. Let's go ahead and turn that off for a second. Um, okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now that we got this, let's start sending things back towards the... Okay, that's not needed anymore. You know what we can do? We can actually break this all down into one lane. That's better. Let me see. Oh, do you know what I can do? I can do a couple batteries down here. That way we have some emergency power if need be. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so we've got thorium coming back to the base. We've got silicon. We could throw in some more silicon. container. Oh, perfect. Set that right there. Power that on. Okay, you have the titanium show up. Okay, that's 139, 153. Now we'll do this. I think this will be fine. A little less power and sweet. I guess that works, yeah. Okay, and that gets our plastanium. Ooh, we're actually really low. We're fluctuating a bit. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and grab 6. Another one of the reactors. Splitting that up so we get some more. Oop. There we go. Okay, now, Lysanium that we've got sitting here, we just need to send that home. Lovely. I guess they just go to the nearest spot. Huh. Kind of odd how they have that set up. Anyway. It is dark down here. Let's add a little light. Seems to be going okay so far. Graphite and the silicon. Ooh, the silicon is pretty rough at the moment. Here, let's make something that will just supplement our silicon needs. A lot of oil, honestly. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. That's another concern. Now, if that gets too full, we could also do a overflow gate here. Oh, do you know what? We can move that. Give me a moment here. Hang on. What? Why is it getting clogged with the graphite? It shouldn't be getting... What? Oh, no, that's not what I want. I wanted the oil to coal. There we go. Okay, good. That's now running like it should. Oh, and it's got items. Ah, lovely. Oh, just enough. Yeah, that won't work. Okay, another mass driver it is. Cool. I'm gonna have to make a fabrication for Surge Alloy and for Phase Fabric. That's what I need to do over the weekend. There we go. Oh, and the power note's there. Okay. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and do a little something here. Hmm. What other guns can use thorium? Okay, let's change this a little bit. Nah. Okay, so we got our pyrotite now. Okay. Oh, hang on. Why is it shooting to there? Oh, yeah, it is shooting to there. Okay, hang on. Okay, we got a problem here. Okay. There we go. Fix that right up. If it's not moving, it's probably clogged a little. We are running at a deficit now. Easy way to fix that. Forgot about that. Okay. Bo-do-do-do-do-do. Really easy, really simple. Love it. There we go. Sector captured. Love to see it. Awesome. Well, I have a little bit of work to do over the weekend, but other than that, I'm quite happy with what we did there. Anyway, let's go ahead and finish up for the night. So there you have it. We just finished up, what was it? It was testing grounds. Yes, testing grounds. So I need to work on getting some production facilities going, and having certain sites for certain ones will be far better than anything else. So I have a main one, which is tar fields, and then I need to have ones for different select ones specifically to have come in. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you. Tomorrow we're going to be playing Fist. We're getting back into it. We were just last in the mines, I think, and I think we were just outside a boss fight. So that's going to go well tomorrow. Yes. Yeah, so everything's been going well so far. I'm going to hear back on my job on Monday, so I will let you guys know on Monday about that. I'm still playing some other games and stuff like that. I'm thinking of maybe getting into Black Desert again, just very, very casually. Black Desert was one of those games where I kind of played through the story and through kind of like the different regions and stuff, and then was kind of done with the character. There's lots of characters to do. I'd like to replay some of them more. It'd be interesting to play with them with my cyborg. So I actually haven't shown you guys that. So we could probably show that at some point, so I can kind of show you how it all works and stuff like that. We'll worry about it some other time. But yeah, if you like the streams and you can't catch one live, please do if you can. But if you can't, go to the YouTube page, Jareth_freelance, I believe is what it's called. Just look up Jareth Freelance. You should be able to find it. There's links in my bio, in my About Me page on Twitch. It shows up in the streams and stuff, in the stream chat stuff, so you can find it easily enough. The VODs are there, set up into playlists, all that good stuff. If you have suggestions or something like that, you can always put a post on the VOD. You can always post in the comment on the VOD there. Go ahead and give it a subscribe. You don't have to worry about hitting the notification bell or anything like that. Just subscribe, and then you can see when I show up. But because I just released the VODs there as is, and yeah, everything's going well as it is. So I will see you guys later. I'm going to go ahead and log out for the night, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Fist, Forged in Shadow Torch. Until then, take care, guys, and good night.